Korea, a land of culture, unity, and most importantly, love. These ideas have spread to the USA, and it is all thanks to An Chang-ho. An Chang-ho was the leader of one of the first Korean-American immigrant communities, and he came to San Francisco in 1902 with his wife. Since his arrival, he has focused on the independence of Korea from Japan. He did this through spreading his idea of connecting all Koreans together and creating communities not just within America, but also when he returned back to Asia. But above all this, An Chang-ho wanted to make sure that his people knew that love is the most important feeling you will ever need, whether it be for a person or for your own country. To show this idea, I have danced in front of the Korean National Association Memorial with a Korean flag in my hands. Before we get into An Chang-ho's message, we must explore his memorials, the people he honored, and the ideas he never gave up on. We first go to Dosan An Chang-ho Square, where his memorial hall and church are located. His memorial hall dedicates itself to honoring all of the messages and things An Chang-ho accomplished during his time. It recreates his philosophies that encouraged Koreans to take back their rights and to free themselves from Japan's reign. But right next to his memorial is the first church the Korean immigrants built. It is where An Chang-ho worked with his fellow immigrants to build such a masterpiece, and it started the unification and building of their strong bonds.
대한 독립 만세! 대한 독립 만세! 대한 독립 만세!
We now travel to his house, which he lived in with his entire family, before moving back to China alone.
Lived here with his family. He was the first legal immigrant to America.
His wife and children stayed behind in the house and lived there. Not only did it become a living space for them, but it became a gathering area for a local Korean-American community. It shows that even when things seem so desperate at times, such as when Japan is overpowering them all, An Chang-ho is willing to unite everyone, even by allowing people to gather in his own house. That shows how much he loved the Korean people and how much he wanted them to be free. To go along with this, An Chang-ho truly appreciated the people around him, including those who passed away and those who continued to work on.
So we are here at the Rosedale Cemetery near the Korean graves of many Korean pioneers in the USA. And this is very important because they fought for our freedom, and it's a huge moment in it's what gave us our freedom. That's why it's so important.
An Chang-ho never stopped supporting everyone around him, because that is how much he loved them and Korea. Other immigrants supported An Chang-ho and helped him earn money while he helped them earn an education in America. An Chang-ho even worked alongside his fellow immigrants and worked constantly in the orange farms of America just to earn money for their causes. It represents the strength that people can bring after just simply showing love for something, and in this case, it's for Korea. This leads us into An Chang-ho's main message, and why he was so passionate about freeing Korea and leading communities to unite. It is because of what he believes in about love. He believed that you must first love yourself before being able to love anyone else. He wanted to bring change to the world, but first, he must free his own country to do so. This powerful message has spread to not just the Koreans that followed him, but to everyone across the world. In Korean, this message is called 애기예타, and it means 진심으로 자기를 아끼고 사랑할 줄 아는 사람만이 비로소 사랑하고 남을 이롭게 할 수 있다. In honor of An Chang-ho's great dedication, hard work, and unification, November 9th has been declared Dosan An Chang-ho Day in California. Together, not just as people, but as Koreans, we must unite and remember what An Chang-ho has done for us. After all, it's the power of love that led us to be here. For the Korean National Association, I'm Andrew L.